What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone is doing well, staying safe, healthy. Maybe you had to take a COVID test. Maybe you had to take a test for another virus. Well, I hope you have tested negative, and if you did test positive, I hope you have a full and speedy recovery with no long-term issues and no long COVID issues. You've clicked onto my channel, Data Report. This is where we report on all the viruses going on around the world. In 2020, the COVID pandemic hit the world, and the whole world came to a grinding halt. It was something that we have never seen before in our lifetime. A virus that was actually able to pause all activity in the world, shut down the world because, well, we didn't know what was going on at the time. The news reports were all over the virus as things started to evolve in spring of 2020. Then came summer, things continued to evolve, and we still didn't know what was going on. As time went on, we started to learn a little bit more. We started to learn about things like long COVID, people who have long-term effects of the COVID virus. But we also found that as time went on, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now in 2024, people are still dying of the virus. The media, the news, you're not hearing very much about the COVID virus anymore, or any other virus for that matter. We've learned a lot from COVID. We've learned how easily viruses can go out of hand and how easily viruses can spread. There are a lot of different viruses out there. H5N1, we're starting to learn more about it. It's starting to get more concerning. Dairy cattle, cows, they're starting to become infected. There have been a few new human cases of H5N1 this year. Do you hear much about it on the news? No. You hear about a 20-second clip. That's about it. Do you hear much about the COVID pandemic on the news anymore? Let's face it, it is still a pandemic. There are still a lot of people dying from COVID. Just in the past week, COVID deaths started rising once again in the United States as we are entering summer of 2024. You need to be informed with what's going on with each and every one of these viruses and, of course, the COVID pandemic. That's what I do here at Data Report. Do you want to be informed with what's going on with all the different viruses and be in the know so you can help keep you, your family, and friends safe? Well, then subscribe down below and follow along, because each and every day I try to do the work that the media is not doing. I report on these viruses with generally 15 to 20 minute videos on all the news of the day, the data, and whatever is still available out there. Let's face it, the CDC and other health organizations, not just in the United States, but around the world, have failed to report on the virus, have failed to keep the data going. There's not much data left. They have failed to keep us safe, and they have really left us in the dark. The pandemic, it's still ongoing. You can hear behind me right now, there is an ambulance going by. That is something I see time and time again throughout the day, that I see more now than I saw before the pandemic started in 2020. It's a real crisis, and everyone thinks all is fine and dandy again, but little do they know it is still ongoing and likely will be ongoing for the foreseeable future. And now, of course, you heard me talk about H5N1. Well, we have to watch and see what happens with that, because there's a lot of uncertainty, and it seems like each and every day when I do my updates, I'm always finding something new I did not know about COVID that we didn't know. Our new study comes out, or we see cases of other random viruses pop up, or even new viruses that pop up as things go on. So do you really want to stay informed with what's going on and be in the know? Then just subscribe down below. Thanks for watching. Welcome to my channel if you're new to my channel.